Jim, you wrote about this already today. You wrote, I found what you wrote fascinating, and I want you to talk about it, because you have a very different take than Patty on this whole thing. Essentially, what I read from your writing is that you think people are reading, are making too much of it. I mean,
no, okay.
For our viewers, I'm just going to read one line of it,
sure.
So they've got it. This is what the one line that I picked up. There's no broader lesson for actual news organizations. The only way you'll ever stop nut jobs from trafficking in lunatic conspiracy theories is by shutting down the internet.
Yeah, there's no defense for this guy. He's a nut job. Prosecute him to the fullest extent of the law. But I was interacting with some people, some who I respect a great deal, who were telling me, you know, this is all caused by the fake news. And I'm sitting there thinking, if Michael Flynn Jr., by no stretch of the imagination should he be retweeting this. But is that what made this guy do this? Do we know what did it? Or this guy, he seems like, you know, he's from the Yosemite Sam School of Investigation. He just showed up with a gun and was going to start shooting people. And if he hadn't done it at this pizza place, he seems like the kind of conspiracy-minded nut job who would have gone to Area 51 or gone hunting Bigfoot or something like that. I think this idea of, well, aha, we can point the finger at fake news is an attempt to apply rationality to a guy whose behavior and decision-making is inherently irrational. And I remember seeing this after the Columbine attacks, the idea of, oh, this was all from violent video games. The Oklahoma City, it was caused by talk radio. The shooter in Tucson, the accusation that, oh, Sarah Palin's Facebook page had a bullseye on it. It seems like whenever there's a terrible shooting like this, there's this eagerness to say, yes, the perpetrator is bad, but the real problem is this guy over there. And I get very nervous when you start extending it to, let's start spreading the blame around, instead of putting on the guy who actually went there with a gun and started shooting.